I know, right? It's so true. So continue to call in for the brand new rubber link and crystal bezel watch. But we also want to share, oh, this ring. Oh, I have the ring here, Victoria. This to me is like your signature right-hand ring. Don't you feel like, I think it's that perfect cocktail ring, but a ring that you still wear.
Classic diamond. This is the classic Rodeo Drive. When you go to those fine jewelry stores that are not like super trendy, but the ones that sell the expensive diamonds, this would be the one where you would have that, you know, the baguettes, they're fanned out, and the baguettes are intentionally cut, the finest and small.
So
small little baguettes,
It's so
they're
dreamy.
like little slivers.
Yes,
diamonds,
little slivers. So difficult to be able to do. Even the way it's concave, like it scoops down, makes it even more difficult to do that setting with baguettes. And we have it in the sterling silver right down here. I have it on my hand. And then we also have it in the vermeil. What sizes do we have, Catherine? Do I have the... Oh, 5 through 10 are available on this one. It is brand new today. We also have 4 flex of $19.98 to get it at home. Are we doing a full presentation here just to double check? Oh, okay, perfect. Look, 2 minutes on this one. 2 minutes.
She's being generous.
I know, or sell out. We only have about 350 of these to go around. But Victoria, when we talk about setting baguettes, it's really a difficult skill to be able to do that, right?
It is very difficult. See, in fact, I was just talking to my buyer, Sandy, about this today. You know, a lot of times when you do channel setting, it has to start with a lot of metal first.
Okay.
Because you want a straight channel. We don't do any like fake channels, the faux channels. We don't do any of those. We don't really do any of those tricks. Whoa. We do things the way they used to be done before.
Right.
So these stones, every one of these are hand cut, and they're all custom cut for this very specific ring. We cannot call some, you know, stone vendor up and say, I want a such and such, because all of these are different sizes.
Right.
They're different sizes, they sit at different angles. These are sort of the hallmark of what custom-made jewelry is all about.
Right.
That
you would do in Beverly Hills.
That you would do, you know, and it's one of a kind, one at a time. And then once you get those stones, think about it this way too. If you went to, if my stone setter went to lunch in the middle of, you know, not finishing it, and he or she went to lunch in the middle of here, they would have to figure out which stone here. You know, but you can't. You're not all putting.
You can't move plate.
You can't move plate. You can't. It's like human teeth. You have. You know, your dentists know like number whatever is what X-ray that is.
Right.
They know exactly. So it's the same thing. Every one of these stones have different sizing. So when you look at the specs, it's going to be very different. So this is a real treat because normally when you go to a jewelry store, they'll have one in like one size and it'll be some number. It's expensive.
Right.
You know, today you get to, you're sitting at home, you're enjoying our company, let's hope so, and you're able to